Welcome to the video, folks, and thanks for watching. This is your host, the Crane Man, and I'll be moving this content down the line for you. Let's get it flowing. As you can see from the slide, this video will be introducing Old Foundry Media. The tagline, Manufacturing Blue-Collar Commentary in the Rust Belt, gives insight into what I'll be doing here, but we're going to dig more deeply into that now. What Old Foundry Media is a new media brand being launched with this video. I'm based in the Rust Belt near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'll be manufacturing political, social, and cultural commentary from an entirely self-funded and motivated platform. I am completely independent of external influences, meaning I have received no service or material to motivate me to do what I'm doing. I simply desire to do so myself. Why did I pick Old Foundry Media? Well, I'm a former foundry worker, and that experience was deeply impactful. I also find the name to be symbolic of the power of a blue-collar work ethic, an homage to the Rust Belt culture I grew up in, and an expression of appreciation for manufacturing laborers, especially those I worked with that had an impact on me. At Old Foundry Media, I aspire overall and most importantly to tell the truth as accurately as possible. I believe that by doing that, I'll contribute to the restoration of honest and productive dialogues in American discourse. I also hope to expand the influence of independent media and expedite the fall of dishonest corporate media. While I'm at it, I'd like to gather and create resources to expand honest media endeavors and opportunities. I'm heavily inspired by the information surrounding the Rittenhouse case. After a year of listening to the media talk about the, quote, facts of the case, and then having watched the trial, I'm deeply disturbed. I would say that anyone who has children should be horrified that the political machine in this country, along with its allies in the corporate media, attempted to sacrifice the life of a child who was very obviously defending himself for a political victory. It's a disgusting thing to observe. I'm also inspired by other independent creators who work hard to deliver good faith commentary. Most likely I don't agree with them on policy, but I do appreciate that they speak the truth as they see it, and don't obfuscate for some corporate media agenda. I also have a sense of duty to aid in ailing society and a sense of responsibility for the conditions of it. Up until this point, I have not acted as a bulwark against these things at all. I've been a blue-collar, put your head down and get the job done kind of guy. My conscience no longer allows me to exist as such, because I see possibility of repeating the violence of the past in our current political climate. The corporate media and independent media both are talking about civil war recently, and we don't want that. The left thinks it'll crush the right thinks it'll crush the left, but the truth is war is chaos and nobody knows what would happen. External influences would be abound, and bodies would stack up on both sides. It's something we should avoid at almost all cost. The content I'll be producing on this channel and with this Old Foundry Media will be an analysis of independent media content and its creators. I'll also be critiquing corporate media deceptions and obfuscations where I find them. I'll also be comparing social media content that is censored and some of the absolutely horrifying stuff that is left uncensored. Exploration of commonly misunderstood and misrepresented topics is something we'll be covering, as well as exposing and denouncing violence and violent rhetoric wherever we see it. Left, right, center, doesn't matter. Violence has no place in our discourse. Here you can see Old Foundry Media socials. I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe or follow the links provided. I appreciate that you watched this video. It's my first foray into video production, and I hope that my lack of skills didn't make this too egregious. Please like and subscribe should you hope to support me, and we'll see you next time.